Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round.
You dolls know I always start out with freshly washed hair. I shampooed my hair earlier this week, so I decided to do a co-wash instead, and then I'm going to apply my leave-in and my oil. I'm taking my wide tooth comb to detangle and also to make sure that this leave-in and oil are well blended into my hair. I would normally put my hair in a bun and stretch it overnight, but I know a lot of you dolls do not have the time to make styling a 2-day process. So instead, I'm going to use the tension method with my blow dryer to stretch my hair. I'm using warm on the lowest setting, and then I'm going to do a cool shot. As you can see, my hair is still a bit wavy. You don't have to blow dry it to the point where it's bone straight. We just want to get it about 80% dry. Then I'm going to take that section and just 2-strand twist it to make sure that it stays stretched while I do the rest of my hair.
Loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with no doubt. And now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.
Now we're going to do the same thing to all 4 sections of our hair. So I'm applying my leave-in and my oil. Then I'm going to use my wide tooth comb to detangle and make sure the leave-in and oil are fully distributed throughout my hair. Then I'm going to follow up with my styler and apply my hair lotion thoroughly throughout that section. And then we're going to stretch our hair with our blow dryer using the tension method. And don't forget to 2-strand twist that section to make sure your hair stays stretched. Now we're ready to style. I'm going to part medium sections throughout my hair and spritz a tiny bit of water just to reactivate that hair lotion. For my Flexirods, I always bend the top and create somewhat of a hook, and this helps keep our roots in place, especially if you're working with wet hair. It'll keep your roots from puffing up too much. So after you hook it onto your roots, we're just going to take the hair and roll it onto the Flexirod. Once you get to the bottom, you're going to do the same thing that I did to the top. You're going to bend it to make sure that your ends stay in place.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and before I was found, I felt like I could gain the ocean. Before I was found, I didn't want to breathe out.
For the front of my head, I'm going to be doing a little something different. I'm still parting medium sections, I'm still spritzing with water, but instead of a flexi rod, I'm going to be using a perm rod. I'm using a perm rod to make it easier to sleep at night. If I wasn't letting this style set overnight, I would definitely be using all flexi rods. I like to sleep on my side, so I'm going to be installing 2 perm rods on the sides of my head, and once we get to the top, we're going to go back to our flexi rods. For the top of my head, I'm going to be installing 4 flexi rods. Once you create your hook, you're going to take your hair and place it right into the fold of the flexi rod. So as you can see right here, the hair is right in between that fold. And then you're just going to take the hair and roll it onto the flexi rod. And don't forget to do the same thing to the bottom. You're just going to fold it so that the hair stays in place. Once you're done with the first side of your head, you should have 3 blue flexi rods in the back, and in the front, you should have 2 perm rods on the sides, only if you're going to be letting this set overnight, and at the top, you should have 4 red flexi rods. Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And please excuse me if I sound a bit raspy throughout this video. For you dolls that follow me on Snap, you know that I've been sick. But you guys were asking for this video literally every day, so I just had to get it out to you as soon as possible. Now I'm going to show you how I sleep at night. So I'm going to take my drawstring. This is the same drawstring that I used for my high puff tutorial, and I'm going to loop that around the red flexi rods only. So make sure that all the red flexi rods are in the drawstring, and then I'm going to take that and tie it into a bow to make sure that it's secure. Now you're going to see when I shake my head, the flexi rods do not move, and this is key if you're sleeping overnight. Now for the blue flexi rods, I'm just going to hold those together with a scrunchie and throw my bonnet on top. Once your flexi rods have set, we're going to go ahead and take these out. The takedown process is going to be 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to unravel each rod.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. Before I was found, I felt like I could gain the ocean. Before I was found, I didn't want to breathe out. Now my soul beats a sound loud enough to quiet the thunder. In love with no doubt, and now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.
Now I'm not going to be as careful with these curls because part of this look is for it to be really fluffy and full, so they don't have to be perfect. I just want to separate them enough to give my hair that fullness.
Talk with our head in the
And that's it. This Flexirod set came out perfect. Not only is it super defined and smell freaking amazing, but it gave me the perfect amount of fullness that I wanted for this style. Special thanks to you dolls for clicking to watch this video and hanging out with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.
I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.